Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Spiritual Readings with Rev Jeanne, and that's me. And thank you so much for the compliments. I tell everybody, yes, I can look like a lady once in a while. I don't during the week when at the store, but it's okay. I'd just like to take a minute and welcome everyone to our shows. Just making people aware that these shows are being taped for Roku and Amazon Live. So keep the comments coming. I really appreciate it. I can't promise everyone a reading. I can only tell you that I don't choose who I read for. Spirit chooses for me. And in so doing that, the best way to ensure the possibility of a reading is to keep your name in the feed. And the best way to do that is by either an emoji or a hi or, a first name, something along that line, and it will help. So welcome in. First thing is the announcements real quick. We still have Open Circle every Friday night at 7:30 at 48 Main Street in Fort Plain. Excuse me. We're starting already. It's an excellent opportunity to join in and just experience spirit communication yourself for the first time. Everything is explained to everyone before we get started, and the other mediums are introduced, and it's that allowing you to meet every one of us. There's quite a few. The numbers are getting larger. And anyway, the $10 donation guarantees anybody or everyone a message from Spirit or a reading or something at the circle. I can just promise you'll enjoy it. Okay, let's get started. By the way, keep sharing, please. The more you share, the better it is for us. It gets our numbers out there. Also, next Wednesday, we'll be pulling the drawing for a free reading with me, a 15-minute reading. So please keep sharing. Okay. BDKS, baby girl. First name, please. Your first name. It would help. Okay.
Ashley.
Is it Ashley?
Yes.
I think Michelle keeps track of it. I don't. I
Yes.
can't keep track of it and keep doing what I'm doing. Okay, yes, it's Ashley. How are you doing? Ashley, there's a young man here. Very loud, very aggressive, and by aggressive, I just mean, in your face type of energy. Do you know who I'm talking about? I don't feel anything negative with him. I just feel like when he was here in the physical world, he was kind of pushy. He got his way a lot. Not for nothing, but he had a good life when he was here. It may have been a little strange for some people, but he was happy. His life was the way he wanted it to be, I guess is the best way to put it. Okay. He's here and he's just, it's like, he's having a hard time standing still. Did he have a hard time standing still when he was in the physical world? Literally. I mean, he's just bouncing around and just, trying to talk, and at the same time, he keeps moving all the time. All right. Anyway, Ashley, there's been some health concerns, and he just wants you to know everything is going to be okay. He's saying you don't have to worry so much. All right. He wanted to be on the go. Okay. But anyway, he wants you to know you don't have to worry so much. It's not you or your children. It's an older person that you both knew and loved and cared about. And all he's saying is they're going to be okay. It's not their time. Just let them know that. So they can get the healing. They can get healing and get done. All right. Okay, I'm going to leave that with you. God bless. Thank you. Oh, before I go, I'm sorry, Ashley, something about a ring. Have you lost a ring lately? It was a special one. He wants you to look for it, to try to find it. If you don't know what he's talking about, look around or check a box, a jewelry box or something, because he says there's a ring missing that needs to be found.
Yes, it's a
Okay.
Mother's Day ring.
He just wants it found because he knows it's important. All right. I'll leave that with you. God bless, hon. And thank you for the confirmation. All right. Alicia James. How are you, Alicia? Alicia, I have two people here, man and woman. I feel like grandparents with them. I don't necessarily feel parents, but I do feel grandparents because very doting. It was like if you wanted it and it was within their means, they got it. Okay. This move, is it quite a distance? Because I'm hearing it, don't worry, we'll be with you. Okay. Well, I don't remember one reading to the next, but just they want you to know that if you're stressing about family and missing people, they're going to be with you. Okay. So just, you're not going to be alone. And actually, you're never alone. But they want you to be well aware of the fact that they're going to be there with you. Okay. Oh, well, hi. I was in Montana for a lot of years, Alicia. Oh. Okay, that seems like it was ancient times, but yes, I lived many years out in Montana. God bless, hon. You're going to do well with the move. I don't see any hitches in it. They just want you. They're just here to calm you, to help you settle down. And I keep wanting to say, get used to the idea of the move itself, because it's going to be a good one for you. It really, really is. It's a needed one. So God bless. All right. Emily Ward, how are you? Emily, as soon as I said your name, I heard in a very loud voice, tell her to get her hands and wrists checked. Are you having problems, dear? With hands and wrist? I don't know. I'm not a medical doctor. I can feel it. And I know what they're telling me. Not with your hands, but it's with your wrist. There's something there because I'm seeing like braces. Some type of braces or cast. I don't know what they are, but I do know that needs some medical intervention in your life. The more you put it off, the harder it's going to be, or the harder it's going to get, and the harder towards the healing. All right, just please get it taken care of. Don't keep putting it off. I want to say if you don't want to be laid up for a long time, get it taken care of now, and it'll keep a real bad situation from happening. Okay? Also, just, I'm not sure what this is right at the moment, so just give me a minute here. I keep seeing a scene like something out of an old-time movie, you know, with fields and trees and hills and, I don't know, Emily, I keep wanting to go back to that. Does that make sense to you? Just wanting to go back and be young again, where you don't have to make decisions. Okay, I'm gonna leave that for now. But just remember we talked about it, Emily, okay? God bless. All right, folks, if you come on the show here with any other screen name other than your given name, please just give me your first name. It'll help. It'll help with the readings. All right. Goldilocks. Her name is Karen Ann.
Yes.
Hi, Karen. I touch with your vibration, Karen, and I want to laugh. I don't know who this woman is. She doesn't tell me who she is, but she's full of it. A lot of laughter. Just being in her presence, it makes me want to smile. It makes me want to laugh. And I want to say she had a way of getting through to you when no one else in the world could. If it's not a mother, it's a mother figure in your life. And I want to say, just remember, just because she's not here physically doesn't mean that she's not here. You're going through a rough patch right now, but it's only a short time. Time is just, okay. She's saying time is just a figment of your imagination. It's like it was yesterday, but know that you're going to be okay, that it is healing. All right? Take the time, take care of yourself, and you're going to feel a lot better. I'm going to leave that for now. God bless. All right. Cheryl Mound. Sometimes animals do come through for me. I don't feel one here right now, but if he comes through, I'll definitely let folks know, okay? Is it Shanti? I'm getting here.
What are you looking for?
Shanti, are you still here?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Shanti, I can just see large flower beds all around you. Do you garden? Because there's a woman here from Spirit that used to love to garden, and she wants you to get down into the dirt, to start working with the dirt. She's saying it's so healing and it's so soothing to the soul to be able to, create something from a tiny seed. I don't know, Shantae, if you're doing any gardening now, but you should be, or at least making plans for it. Okay? She just wants you to know that she loves you. I wish I could tell you exactly who she was. But she's saying it's okay to get dirt under your fingernails, and she's laughing. She says, that's what a bar of soap is for. She says, it's okay to get it there. She says, because it'll come right out. Don't worry about that. Plant the seeds. And I think it's not just literal. There might be figurative analogy in here as well, and I'm not quite sure right now. I just want to say I'm going to leave the message with you, and hopefully you'll understand what it's about in a little while. God bless, and thank you. Tammy Lynn. Tammy, I know you have Tammy Lynn on the screen, but is your name Tamara? Tamara, I think. Because what I'm hearing, when I seen your name, I heard tomorrow, just behave. Okay. All right. No, that's not your name. This is for somebody else then. I'm sorry. I keep hearing it's I know some people with the name Tammy, they have the proper name of Tamara, Tamara. That's the name I'm hearing. And I'm being told to tell her to behave. It's not a bad thing. It's just, if anyone knows someone by that name in the physical world here, please let me know. Because there's something important here with this message, and I'm not exactly sure what it is, but I know I need to give it. All right. Robin Wilcox? How are you tonight? Robin, have you been dancing? I don't know if it's formal dancing or what type, but I'm just feeling movement, like movement to the music. It's really, it's soothing energy. It's very, very cathartic, very, okay. It's something you might want to try. You know, sometimes the best meditations are meditations with movement involved. And something is she's telling me that this would help you tremendously. Rather than to just try to sit and meditate, that's just not good for some people. Some people need to be moving. And the best way to do that, what she's telling me is the best way to do that for you, Robin, is to put on some soft music and just, even if it's just swaying with the music, let your body go with the music. It will help. You have a lot going on in your life. Okay. I'm hearing you have a lot going on in your life, but your son has an answer for you. I don't know what that is, but just know that it would help. Okay? I'm going to leave that. God bless. Hello, Mary. How are you, dear? Haven't seen you in a while. All right. Laura Eklund. Hi, Laura. I love the pictures of the eagles that you put up. Laura, are you into birds? Like, do you have pet birds? And I'm not talking like little canaries and parakeets. I'm talking like parrots. If you could throw up an answer there real quick, I'd really appreciate it. Something to do with birds. And it's not just the emojis that you put up. This is in your physical life.
No, but I used to.
You used to, okay. Consider doing that again. I think what Spirit is telling me here is that when you had birds or when you took care of birds, your life was much better then. It was much better for you emotionally and physically and even spiritually. And right now they're saying if you want to find that peace again, find the birds. Bring the birds back into your home because they always help to calm you. They were always someone for you to talk to. They're highly intelligent. You know, they're just birds. They're just animals, but they're highly intelligent. Consider doing it again, please. Or at least find a place where they have them where you can go and just spend time with them. Everyone has their own little tweaks, and I believe this one is for you. But it's a good feeling. It's like nothing I've ever known before. Okay, spend some more time with your friends who have the birds. Spend more time with them. You know, there's something there for you to learn, to help not only yourself, but other people as well. Okay? I'm going to leave that for now. But get to the birds because they'll help you. Okay, I know it sounds really strange. Oh, dear Mary, we'll send some healing tonight. I know those COVID shots can be really hard on some people. Between that and the eye surgery, we will definitely be sending some healing, dear. Is that Andrea?
Yes.
Arrow 734. Is that Andrea?
Mm-hmm. I like to change it up a little bit sometimes.
Well, yeah, I know. It confuses me sometimes when I'm trying to work with Spirit.
Sometimes, but...
Yes, it is, Andrea. Okay. Haven't spoken to you in a while. And I felt a need to say hello. Have you been really down, hon? Really, really down? down in the dumps, like a lot of tears is what I'm seeing. But I want to say, don't let it get to you. Don't let other people's problems upset the apple cart for you. You're a tremendous empath, whether you realize it or not. And it has the tendency to reflect on you because you haven't learned quite yet how to not have the impact, the emotional or the spiritual impact, in keeping yourself in sync or with. Okay, well, if it's work, it's work.
White light. Remember to put the white light around you. It'll help.
No, Michelle's right. Just use white light. But I also want to say that you need to find a way to just express some of what's going on. Excuse me. Oh, now we got the hiccups. Okay. To express away some of the situations at work. You need to find someone that you can talk to about it. Not someone at work, but someone separate from work that you can just kind of
Vent.
Yeah, vent. You know, someone who doesn't know the people that you work with, but you can talk without being crude or being invasive in any way. Just to get it off your chest, to be able to talk to someone. You need that very, very much right now. It's not going to make all the problems go away, but a lot of times when you verbalize from yourself what's going on, it helps to put things in perspective. And that's what I want to do with you right now, is just to work on putting your life, putting work in perspective in regards to your personal life. Because I feel it's like one's wading into the other, and I'm really uncomfortable with that. You don't need to deal with that. Please remember it, okay? I'm going to leave that for now. God bless. Destiny Lions. Okay, I got to ask, and I can get in a whole lot of trouble for this. Destiny, are you pregnant, or are you planning on having another child or having children? I had to ask. Hello. I don't know. She might not want to answer me now. Destiny, is children something that you plan on or you want in your life? I'm asking because I'm seeing children. I'm seeing babies. And you want them. Okay. Well, I'm supposed to tell you that they're coming. I'm seeing 2, possibly 3, but the third one isn't from you. Okay? All right. It doesn't have to be right now. For whatever reason, there's a woman talking about this, and she's saying she's sorry she won't get to meet them in person, but she'll always be around. I feel like this would be their grandmother or great-grandmother. She loved children. But she's saying you're going to have 2, but then you're going to have a third one later on. It's not coming from your body, whether it's adopted or foster or something. But she said, remember the babies out there that need homes that don't have them. She was very much into that and believed in that, heart and soul, that, every child deserved to be loved. When the time is right and when you're ready. Well, the 3 nephews is wonderful, but when you're ready, you're going to have children of your own. And it's like, I want to say, don't stress about it. It's not like, worrying, am I going to be too old or whatever's going on. You're not. When the time is right, you will have children. And again, for some reason, she wants me to express that to you. 2 of your own, and then another child that's coming in. You have a way with kids. You have a way with people to be able to talk, to get them to understand. I don't know what you do for a living, Destiny, and that really doesn't matter to me, other than I want to say you need to be where you're with people, where you're talking to groups of people. You have a way about you that's very soothing and very healing. It could be the sound of your voice. It could be the topic that you choose to speak on. I'm not sure. I just know that it's something to consider in the future or for your future. Okay? I'm going to leave that for now. God bless. Austin, ADM. Hi, Austin. Yes, Austin, there's a young man in spirit here. I want to say he looks to be about your age, or he was your age when he passed. Would you know who I'm talking about? He didn't have a natural passing. I don't know if it was, someone took his life or he took his own life. I don't know which, but it wasn't from illness. Okay, it wasn't from the normal process of illness in the body. Okay, I'd like you to think about it, because this young man, he's looking for understanding from you. I'm hearing, I'm sorry, man, I didn't mean for things to happen the way they did. I didn't mean it, but here I am. He just wants to be remembered. He wants you to know that he's okay, so you can tell other people that he's connected to. I don't believe he's connected to you other than through friendship or just basic knowledge of him. He's also saying, slow it down a little bit. I'm feeling a vehicle and I'm feeling a high rate of speed. And he's saying, just slow it down. Slow it down or you're going to wind up here with me. And he's laughing about it. To him, it's like it's a joke. He's meaning it as a joke, but he wants you to take it seriously. Okay? Whether you're driving now or you're going to be driving, I don't know. He's just talking about speed, and be very careful. All right? I'll leave that with you. God bless. Okay, folks, about halfway through, I just wanted to take a minute while everyone's here and talk about, first of all, sharing the video. That is helping Michelle and I out a great deal. It gets our information out there so that people know we're here. And for doing that, we will gladly put your name into a drawing next week for a free reading. That drawing will be next Wednesday. So please be here for that. Let's see. Also, I will be on tomorrow night. If for whatever reason I cannot get to everybody, and you have direct questions that you want answered, tomorrow night on Facebook at 8 p.m., it's 2 questions for $10. And I'd be more than happy to help anybody out with that. So I'll be on again tomorrow night. Tonight and last night, these are free shows. But just to let people know that they will have the opportunity to ask direct questions. Okay? Bobby Wallach, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that name correctly, but Bobby, was your mother a little on the heavy side and forever cleaning? It's like I'm seeing a cleaning rag in her hand, and it's like she can't stop. She just has to be cleaning. That was what she did. Bobby, would you know who I'm talking about? Okay, well, when spirit appears to me, they appear to me when they felt their best. All right, not necessarily how you remember them exactly. I'm seeing her a little on the heavy side. I don't know if you ever remember her being heavy or not, but this is how she's showing me herself. And it's like she's cleaning for all she's worth. That is still her thing. I know some people just love to. Other people abhor it, like me. Okay? But it's really, the point is that she's trying to let you know that she's here, that she's doing well, and she sees more than what you think she does. She says she knows when things are rough for you. She hasn't left. She's still with you, will be with you for as long as you need her, and then some. And she has a good sense of humor. She's saying you didn't always appreciate the restrictions that she put on you, but you were good. You did listen, and look where you are now. Things get rough. It's life itself. But for the most part, life is good. It's going the way it's supposed to be going for you. And it's only going to get better. All right. I hope you understand what she's talking about. And I'm going to leave it. God bless. When I say that, folks, it's because I truly don't know. I don't know you, or at least the majority of you. I don't know you. And I don't know these individuals that come in other than what they tell me. I trust the fact that they tell me that you'll know what I'm talking about. Even if it's not right this moment, you will in a little while. So I have to trust it and give it the way it comes in. I hope you understand that. All right. Ann Johnston. Ann, there's a woman that comes in and is saying, will you tell her to go to bed, get some rest? Have you been having difficult time sleeping? Or you're just not getting the rest that you need? Because this woman is literally telling you to go to bed. All right, I'm sorry. I don't mean to be rude in any way, but she's saying that you're just not, you're not getting the rest that you need, and she's concerned about it. She's saying that's where health problems start. And she says, when you don't take care of yourself, when you don't get the rest you need. However, she understands that your plate is pretty full right now. And she's saying, just remember, every moment that you can rest, take it. Don't worry about what the house looks like or what your hair might be looking like that day. When you have an opportunity to rest, because it's important for what's coming. There's a lot of changes coming for you, and I feel that they're good changes, but she said it's going to take a toll on you. She doesn't want it to create illness. She wants you to be happy and healthy. Okay? I'm going to leave that. God bless. Kelsey Reed. Hi, dear. I haven't heard from you in a long time. All right. Kelsey, as usual, I can see Josh, and it's just, waving. Tell my girls hello. I don't feel a message from him, but I do feel there's a message from a woman that's walking in with him. I don't know that they even knew each other, but they're here together. At least they didn't know each other in the physical world. Kelsey, have things been a little strange at home lately? I don't know how to put this the politically correct way, I guess you could say. When things get a little crazy at the house, she's telling you to turn around and look behind you, and you'll know who's there. I feel it's an older man. He's a practical joker, or he was a practical joker here in the physical world. She says, you know who it is, and she's just laughing about it. And she says, just know. All right, well, he's been having a good time. He's just been teasing, getting, children and animals and everybody in an uproar, because that's just what he did when he was here. That was his way of letting you know that he loved you and he cared about you, is because he wanted you to laugh. It was all about making you laugh and smile. Okay? Just know he hasn't gone very far. All right, especially Milo. Oh, dear. All right, well, you can ask him very politely. You can ask him to tone it down a little bit, and he will. It's just he's looking for your attention, too. As much as you want your spirit loved ones to come through, he wants to be remembered. He needs to know that he's still important to the family, to you, to everybody. That's just his way of the teasing and getting them riled up and getting them going. That was just his way of letting people know how much he cared about them. Because to him, it was all about the smiles. Okay? I'm going to leave that for now. And I think I'm going to let it go. Otherwise, I'm going to get in trouble here tonight. God bless Kelsey. Excuse me, folks. My mouth gets really, really dry here. Lou Miller. How are you, Lou? Do you have a brother in spirit? Lou? You think? All right, Lou, do you have a brother in spirit, hon? Because there's a man that comes in here and it feels to me like a brother vibration. No. Okay. I don't know if it's a brother, brother-in-law, or someone who just cared about you like a brother would. All right. I feel he's come in. He's come into your life, come back into your life in a different mode. And I believe it's because he's worried about you. All I'm hearing is enough with the tears. You need to smile more. You need to get with the program. You need to learn how to smile. And I know that sounds crude, and it's not meant to be, Lou. It's really not. Because the caring that I'm feeling coming from this man is tremendous. I wish I could explain it better. I don't like it when it happens like this. He hasn't meant to upset you. All right. Okay. As long as you know who I'm talking about. Because he's just saying that, he doesn't mean to upset you. He's trying to help set things right. You got a lot on your plate right now. You got a lot of people grabbing and poking at you. And by that, I'm not talking physically, folks. I'm talking, with bills and with responsibilities and children and all of everything that goes with a home.
Life.
Okay, everyday life. You've got a lot coming at you all at once. All right. He's just trying to help soothe it down for you. Tell him he can be a little bit more gentle with it, and he will. But he just wants you to know he loves you. Okay? All right. I'm going to leave that with you. God bless. And good luck. You'll be fine. Peg. Is it Haley? Hallie? Hi, Peg. Peg, who is the woman with long blonde hair in spirit, please? I don't know if it's actual blonde or very light colored hair. Very long hair. Do you know who I'm talking about? She's here, and it's like she wants to be remembered to you. She's saying, tell her to think hard. She'll remember. It was a long time ago. You were very young the last time you seen her. Okay, this makes no sense to me. She's saying that you may not remember her very well because you were very young, but she remembers you. She's been away for a long time, and she thinks that the family has forgotten about her. If it's possible, Peg, please go through some family photos, talk to other family members. The way she's dressed, I want to say possibly 70s, early 80s when she passed. I'd almost say hippie style, but it's nice the way she's dressed, but very long, light colored hair. She's afraid that the family has forgotten about her. Talk to other family members, and it may be someone obscure as far as you're concerned to the family unit, but she's coming here to you because you're the only one that she can connect with right tonight, right now, right this moment. All right. I hope you understand what I'm talking about. The family can enlighten you who she is. Especially, she said, all right, she's saying the old woman knows me. She'll remember me. And she's also saying she didn't like me very much, but she'll remember me.
Not much family left.
Okay, well, she's not. The one woman she's talking about, the older woman, she said she's still here. Or just photo album, something. She has long hair, thin, willow thin, the woman is.
She has long blonde hair.
You had, okay. I don't know. I wish I knew better what this connection was. It's almost, Peg, it's almost like she's trying so hard to reach out to make a connection.
No, she'll realize.
Okay. Just try to talk to others, please. Get back to me about it. Even if it's a negative, I'd really like to know, because she's adamant about this. She's saying when you start asking around, they'll be able to tell you who I am. And she wants to hear her name in the physical world again. She hasn't heard it here spoken in a very long time in reference to her. She may have heard the name, but she hasn't heard it spoken as her name or in reference to her. It's not very often that I get a spirit like this to come in and to be this adamant and this, I don't know, I can feel the sadness with her. She just wants to know that she's remembered at some point. Okay? I'm going to leave that, and please let me know if you're on in a future cast or whatever. I always tell everybody I don't remember one reading to the next, but every once in a while one will stick out, and this one does. So please let me know, okay? God bless. All right. I've also had people questioning why I do that. Just to be totally honest, when I'm done with the show, I have to do a shutdown. Mentally, emotionally, spiritually, because if I stayed wide open all the time, it would drive me crazy, and I'd be a crazy woman.
No,
More than what I am now.
You do so many shows, you read for so many that if you tried to even remember them, you would go crazy. There's way too many to remember. One to the next.
Mary Walker. Mary, I know this is your father only because I've been dealing with him a lot lately. Okay? He wants you to call your mother. I don't know what it's about. I don't know what the situation is, but he's saying she's lonely. He wants you to give her a call. And he's, okay, and while we're at it, that's his words.
She just got more minutes.
Okay, I wish. Okay, well, I'll have Shell talk to her, but she just, for some reason, she needs to connect with you. And I think it's more of you connecting with her, you feeling the connection, because changes are coming. Not bad changes, but he wants you to talk to her and just kind of let her know. And he says, if nothing else, let her tell you about me. And he's laughing about it. He teases her unmercifully.
He is there with her.
Okay. I don't know. If you don't understand it, Mary, call me after and I'll explain it, okay? But it's just simply he wants you to connect with your mother. there's something needs to be said or remembered, it has to do with him. Okay? I know that sounds kind of cryptic and weird, but that's the way I have to give it. I'm sorry. Folks, we are just about out of time. Before we go, just wanted to remind people, if you have direct questions that you need answered, and I have not been able to get to you tonight, or I haven't made the right connection for you tonight, tomorrow night is 2 questions for $10. It's working out very well. People seem to enjoy it. It's a way to get answers to your questions without having to have a full reading. I know that can get expensive for some people. But just we're on tomorrow night if you're interested. Also, Friday night is Open Spirit Communication Circle. It's wonderful how many people get answers for what they're looking for just by being in circle. And it's especially powerful when the message comes from a total stranger. Okay? I just wanted to remind people of that, to just say, come on in, give it a try. Also, keep sharing, please, the videos. That helps us a tremendous amount. Now, this show will be going up on Roku and Amazon Prime. We do have our own station there now, if you will. They're still in the process of setting it up and getting it functioning. I'm told that they should have it done by this week. But either way, the last couple shows, including this one, they will be going up on a regular basis. You'll be able to pull them up on demand if you want to watch them there. It's kind of it's fun. You're welcome, Suzanne. That's what I do. My whole life, that's what I've been doing. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us tonight. Have a blessed week, and hopefully we will see you at one of the events. God bless. Good night.
Good night, everyone.